Welcome back to Module 3 of the Online Tutor Business Blueprint. So far, we've talked about what services you're going to offer to your students, and we've taken a look at all your technology and made a plan for the tools you're going to use to get it done. Now, in this module, it's going to be all about connecting with and communicating with your target student. That's not the marketing piece. We'll get into that later. This is all about in the session and before and after the session, how are you going to make those connections? And I think in person, sometimes that seems easier and things come up a little more naturally as you chit chat as the session begins and ends. And online, it can be a little more challenging and you have to be a little more deliberate about making that connection. But it's so important because if you and the student don't have a good communication and a good relationship, it's really hard to get things done. There's one day that I was working with a student who we had been working together for months, and I thought we had a pretty good rapport. And I was on a roll, and I was teaching about digraphs, and I was showing examples, and I was clicking between our reference notebook and our reading page. And I said to him, "All right, your turn. How about this word?" And he said, "What word?" "This one right here. Do you see it? I'm highlighting it." "Uh-uh." "Okay, what do you see?" "The mountains, like when we open the computer." "Huh. Okay." "Do you know how to get back to that screen?" "Mm-mm." "All right, why don't you go grab an adult?" And in person, it's really easy to see where you've lost a student and where they've stopped paying attention to your lesson or they've stopped understanding you. And online, it can be a little bit harder just because the computer puts that additional distance between you and the student. So in this module, we're going to talk about ways of getting to know the student and letting the student get to know you and making your lessons fun and engaging and helping you to build the kind of working relationship you need to get your work done with your students. I'll see you in the next lesson.